When you're working with groups, right, it's really easy to add users to group. You can use group add and add a user to it. You can use Groupmod to add a user to it, but there are other functions you want. Let's say you want to remove a user from a group. Okay, so I'm going to go DISP GID basically to see what groups I've got. All right, I have a folder I created a little while ago, or I should say folder, a group called music. Here's music. All right, okay. So inside music, I have certain users into there. I know I created users called demo, demo 2, demo 3, demo 4, demo 5 onto the system here. All right. Display user ID, and you'll see these are the users that I've created here. Demo, demo 2, demo 3, demo 4, demo 5. These are my users that I use to test things with here. Okay. If I type in groups, demo, and I press enter, you'll notice the user demo is only in the group called staff. If I go in groups, demo 2 is in a group of staff and in a group called music. If I type in demo 3 is also in staff and in music. If I type in demo 4 is only in staff. Okay, so let's work around with this music folder. Okay, I'm going to clear my screen just so we got something fresh to look at here. Let's go group mod. Okay, so in other words, I'm going to modify a group. Okay, now normally if it would be -u is working with users, but what if I type this in dash demo2 space music? I press enter. You'll notice I didn't get any error messages or anything else. Now I know, and we all know, that a few minutes ago I just typed in DISP GID, all right, and it showed me all the music, and then I typed in groups demo 2 and it showed me that demo 2 was in a group called staff and in music. If I type in DISP, sorry, I'm going to type in groups, and to show the groups of demo 2, I press enter. You'll notice demo 2 is only in staff. This command that I typed in was, I'm going to do group modification, I'm going to work with users, but I want to remove demo 2 from the folder called music. All right, and basically that's what I did. So to remove a user from a group, you put in the dash. So let's try something here. Group mod, working with users, and I'm going to put a plus sign now. Demo, whoops, I got to remember, case sensitive, my user is called demo 2. And I'm putting them in a folder called music. And if I press enter now, okay, I didn't get any error messages. Now let's just try groups, demo 2, and I press enter, and you'll notice that when I typed the plus in, it didn't want to take effect. Let's try something else. All right. What if I just don't put the plus in? Just assume by default that it's going to be plus. And I press enter. I don't have any error messages. Nothing popped in here, right? So now let me type in groups. Oops. Groups. Demo 2. He has put demo 2, he or she is put back into music. All right. So you'll notice what's really interesting is certain flavors of Unix and Linux and so forth. You sometimes do not need to put in the plus symbol beforehand, right? But you do need to put the minus symbol to remove something in here. Now, there's always things, people always ask the concept, well, what if I've got combinations? What if I want to add a user and then I want to delete a user? Let's try something here. Let's see if it works. Group mod. I'm working with users. Okay. I'm going to add a user called demo3, because that one I know I have. All right, and then let's say, and I'm going to put a space in it just to see what happens, because the syntax gets really critical depending upon the flavors, whether there's a space, there isn't a space here, or anything else. So if I don't put a space, I do this slash demo2, okay, space music. All right, and I press enter, I get error. So it doesn't like that minus sign in here. But just want to try something very first. Groups, demo3. I just want to see, did anything happen with this? No, demo3 still wasn't added. So the whole line didn't even work, you'll notice. All right, so if I type in Groupmod, okay, dash U, because I'm working with users here. And again, if I want to add in demo, oops, that doesn't look good. Demo3, select music, groups, demo3. You'll notice this time demo3 is added into here. And if I up arrow here, I can take this demo2 minus, all right, and then again, group mod dash this dash demo2 music is not a valid username. In other words, now when I type this in here with demo2, there is an error message that says, wait a minute, is demo2 really a user here? Well, let's take a look. Display, the ISP, UID. Well, yeah, there is a user called demo2 here. All right. Okay, let's do this. Groups, demo2. Well, demo2 is not a member of anybody other than staff. So when I try to type in the group mod -u, this is what the command was. There it is. When I tried to type this in, I got an error message because it couldn't remove demo2 from music because demo2 was never, or is not in music. Somewhere in the last little while, I've been playing, moving people in and out, so I removed this person out of this thing. Right? You can't remove somebody from a group that they're not a member of. They have to be in the group first here. Okay, let's try something else. I'm going to clear my screen again to start everything onto this stuff here. Now, when I do this, when I'm working in here, there's always the concept of, okay, I want to rename my folder here. So if I want to rename the group music, okay, so I'm going to group mod, grow. I'm going to go with group mod, okay, and I could either put a new group or I could delete the group here or whatever. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go and rename the group. So I'm going to go -n. And instead of music, I'm going to call this movies. Okay. And then I'm going to go space. And then I'm going to type in music. Now, you'll notice Groupmod is going to go to a new group name. It's going to be called movies. I put a capital this time here. And my former group music was lowercase, so I just kept the way it is. And if I press enter, you'll notice I got no error messages or anything else. But does that mean something worked? Usually it does. However, let's take a look at it. DISP, GID, and let's take a look. And you'll notice that music doesn't exist anymore if it's now a member of movies, or the group is called movies. So let's try this. Let's find out who the membership is. So let's say I had user demo3 in here. All right, so let's go to groups. Okay, and I go demo3, and sure shooting. Demo3, which used to be a member of staff and music, is now in a folder called staff, and in a group called staff and a group called movies here. So to rename the group, all you have to do is type in, there it is, Groupmod -n, the new name, the old name. Okay, and of course, there's always this group del movies. And if I type in display GID, movies, music are gone bye-bye.